This is Therese, and favecrafts.com has asked me to make a video on how to make stockings, and this is a several-part series. We're going to be adding a different type of heel and toe to our stocking today. This stocking has what I call a pointed toe and heel. You can see that they're pointed, and this one has a round one. We're going to put a round or a pointed toe on your stocking today. You need your basic stocking, which is this. And you can get a free downloadable pattern on the website. Download it, tape it together. You can also, there's also patterns there for the different heels and toes, and cut them out. You're going to need 2 heels and 2 toes for your stocking. And I've cut these out of fabric. You're going to take your heel, only one of your pieces, and you're going to put this on your stocking, on the right side of your stocking, before you sew them together. So I'm going to pin my heel. Excuse me, that was my toe. I'm going to pin my toe on, pin my heel on, and I'm going to sew them down in place before I put my stocking together. Now you can do a decorative stitch, or you can just do a zigzag stitch, whatever you'd like to do. If you want to take the toe of your stocking and press it under 1/4 inch so you have a finished edge there, you can do that. I don't usually do that. I just take some sort of zigzag stitch or satin stitch and sew these on my stockings first. You want to sew it on before you put your stocking together. And now I'm going to sew that in place. Once you get your heel sewn onto your fabric, and this is the pointed heel, you don't have to sew on this seam side, you're just sewing into the body. And I've used a decorative stitch on that, because I used raw. I don't turn it under, it's just raw, so you want to do it at least a zigzag stitch or some sort of decorative stitch on there. And there's my round heel. And now I'm going to put these together, right sides together, and sew around the stocking and put the stocking itself together. Now I have my basic stocking sewn together. I have my edges clipped around it, and I'm going to turn it right side out and put the cuff on. Take a look at my handiwork. Now you can see that my round toe has been put on the stocking and sewn in, and on the other side, in this case I've just demonstrated this is my pointed toe that I put on there, and your stocking is complete unless you're going to put a cuff on it. You can see the first video where I turn it down and put the hanger on the stocking, and it can be completed that way, or you can go ahead and you can put a cuff on it. And this video was brought to you by favecrafts.com and Halloween, Christmas crafts, etc.com. There are free patterns out there on how to create stockings if you want to go out there. I'd love to hear your comments if you make one of these stockings and see how it turned out for you. Or let us know how you stuff your stockings, how you make your stockings. What are your stocking traditions? And thank you for watching.